Good morning, all of you. So, in yesterday's class, we have learned two cases, and in that two cases, we have found out work done. Now, this is third case, work done to shift a body revolving around the planet from one orbit into another orbit. So, here you can see this is the Earth, right? And here it is one body which is revolving around this planet, or you can say Earth also. This is revolving at height h1, and this height is h2. So I will take this height from the surface. 1 minute. This height should be from surface. And here also you can see this part. This one is just h1, and this height is h2, where this body is revolved. Okay, right. So now initial total energy when this is in this orbit, that is initial total energy this is equal to gravitational potential energy at this point. What you will get? Minus g m m divided by r plus h1 plus kinetic energy half m v1 square. Okay, at this point its mass is m, obviously. Okay, this is what initial total energy. Now if I will substitute this v1, that is orbital velocity minus root gm by r plus h1, direct I am writing now. Already I have substituted so many times, and by taking LCM we did in previous cases. So just v1 is equal to root gm by r plus h1 you substitute, and you will get this value as minus gmm minus gmm divided by 2 into r plus h1. Okay, if you want you can do it yourself. Minus gmm by r plus h1 plus this is again gmm by 2 into r plus h1. Okay, why I did like this? Because here this v1 square is equal to root g capital M by r plus h, orbital velocity at this point. Okay, clear? So this is what initial total energy. Call this equation number 1. Now when we are shifting this body into another orbit where orbital velocity is v2, then you are getting final total energy at this point is how much? C, final total energy is equal to again minus g m divided by r plus h2 now, because height is what? h2, you can see here, plus this is again half m v2 square. Again v2 is equal to root gm by r plus h2 you substitute, and again you will get here minus g m by 2 into r plus h2. Call this equation number 2. You can substitute this v2 is equal to g m by r plus h2. Okay, you just substitute, right? This is v2 square because V2 is under root Gm by R plus S2. So V2 square is Gm by R plus S2. If you will substitute this and take LCM, you will get this value. Okay, right. Now you have final total energy, initial total energy. So next one is work done. So work done, W is equal to work done, W is equal to total energy at height H2, I can say, minus total energy at height H1. That is initial, final minus initial. So if you will substitute these values, minus G m divided by 2 into R plus H2 minus, and this minus, direct I am writing plus, this minus with this minus, है ना? So what you are getting? G m divided by 2 into R plus H1. So if we will solve this, we will get GMM by 2 into bracket H2 minus H1 divided by R plus H2 into R plus H1. This is what the work done when we are shifting a body which is revolving around a planet at height H1 to shift that body to height H2. Okay, understood? Pause the video and note down the notes. You can do it yourself, particularly this part which I have not solved by taking LCM. You can do it yourself in the notebook. Do it yourself. Okay, finished? Right, let's move ahead. Now, this is the next topic or next case, we can say. Work done or additional energy required to escape a body which is initially revolving around the planet close to the surface. So you can see here, this is a planet and this is a body which is revolving very close to the surface, very close to the surface. So then here you can see total initial energy or initial total energy, whatever you want, you can write. I am writing initial total energy. Initial total energy is equal to minus G m by R plus half m v square. Assume that this body is revolving with speed phi, okay, which is very near to the surface. This is what orbital velocity we can say. Okay, this is v1 or v, just let it be v because I have written v now. So we'll keep it as a v only, no problem. Orbital velocity, right? So now next, this is equal to minus g m by r plus half into m into g m by r. So this is same like previous one, and direct I am writing now. This is how much you are getting answer here, minus g m by 2r. Okay, right. Next, now what he is saying, energy required to escape a body which is initially revolving around the planet close to the surface. Now final total energy what you will get. So I am writing here like this: body escapes only when, already we have learned this in escape velocities, all cases I have given you, right? So body escapes only when its total energy becomes zero. Its total energy becomes zero or positive, and therefore total energy, that is final total energy, is equal to 0. Now I want to find work done. So work done, W is equal to final total energy minus initial total energy. So this is equal to 0 minus of minus g m divided by 2r. Okay, minus minus plus. So this is equal to how much? G m by 2r. This is what? W. Right? Clear? Okay. So this gmm by 2r is nothing but what? Kinetic energy, and therefore W is equal to here kinetic energy of the body. Yes or not? See, you can see here. This is nothing but what? Kinetic energy only, no? Yes. So that's why I am writing here work done is nothing but equal to kinetic energy of the body. Right. Okay. So when body or satellite escapes, that is what I want to tell you. So note point number 1. A body or satellite, body or satellite body or satellite revolving around the planet revolving around the planet escapes when, point number 1, its kinetic energy doubled, or else its velocity its velocity increased by root 2 times, by root 2 times of present value. Root 2 times present value means how much? See here. So additional velocity imparted is equal to V minus V naught, which is equal to root 2 times V naught minus V naught, which is equal to root 2 minus 1 into V naught, which is equal to 3.2 kilometer per second. Nearly equal, है ना? Because root 2 value is 1.414 minus 1 means 0.414 into V naught value, orbital velocity value. If you will multiply with this, you are getting this 3.2 kilometer per second, which is nearly 3.2, we can say. Understood? So note down this. Now, this is what we have learned when the satellite is moving very near to the surface of Earth or planet. Now, if suppose the satellite is revolving at height h, then what to do? Now see here in this diagram, this is what the body which is at height h, revolving at height h. Okay, can you see here? This is what the body is, and this is height h. In this case, so here I am writing, if in the above case, or just body, no need of above case, if body revolves around the planet from one orbit into another orbit, if a body revolves around the planet at height h, okay, if a body revolves around the planet at height h, just at height h I am writing, then here total energy what you will get? Minus gm by r plus h. This is 2 also, है ना? 2r plus h. And therefore, here additional energy required to escape is equal to how much? gm by 2 into r plus h, which is nothing but kinetic energy of the body at that point. Okay, so this is what the cases which we have learned, that how to escape from one orbit, or the work done required to move from one orbit to another orbit. Yes, all these things we have finished. So escape velocity, orbital velocity, work done, trajectory path, all these things we have learned, right? Now left part is just the geostationary satellites, polar satellites, and uses of geostationary satellite. Also wetlishness. Clear? So this part we will see in the next class, right? So now I am sending you some problems. You have to solve that. Clear? So let's stop here for today. Bye.